All right, I have thrown a dry fly on here because I can't get close enough for the nymphing. The fish seem to be very, very spooky. So I've gone out to the 9-foot line now. Beautiful casting ability here for the dry fly. That's awesome. Already some good signs for this rod. Oh, got him. Wow, I didn't even see him. Wow. I was looking up at the tree branches. Oh, that sucks. Gotcha. Yes. No. Oh. Dang, dude. Well, not off to a great start. It's kind of a combination of my inability to hook set and just not being stealthy enough. And gotcha. I'm not losing you. Yes. Thank you. Finally. Woo! Heck yes. Hey, what is up guys? Skiddy Fishing here, and today I'm fishing a brand new rod called the Chico from Rocky Mountain Tenkara. And this is a 7-8-9 zoom rod, and it's made for really, really tight creeks. And that's exactly what we're about to go do. Real quick, Rocky Mountain Tenkara is under new ownership. There is a podcast that they are on that talks about kind of how they found Tenkara and how they found this business to buy out. That's based in New Mexico. And so I'm going to put that in the description of this video. It's going to be through the Tenkara Angler Level Line podcast. I don't want to tell the story because I think it's really told well from the new owners. It's the second half of the video, just so you guys know. But we got some nymphs, and this creek looks a little bit like chocolate milk because it's full runoff, baby. It is spring, first day of spring here in Utah. Let's go catch them. All right, I have returned with vengeance, and I am not getting skunked this time. I don't even care if it's just one fish. I just want to beat the skunk on this creek, and I have no doubt this Chico is gonna do it for me. All right, I got about an hour of legitimate fishable light, which sucks because the video's just barely kind of beginning. I wanted to take another jab at this location. Gotta be super sneaky because they are scared of everything up here. Gotcha. Yes. I knew it. I knew it. Yes. Oh, we are not skunked anymore, guys. Oh, yes. Oh man, I'm so happy right now. Oh, that is great. Look at that right there. Let's Let's say a 8.5-inch trout. We'll let him go a little bit below me and I'll keep fishing this pool here in front of us. Let's get your hands wet here. And bye, little buddy. Creek bananas. I mean, look at this waterfall right here. There's an even bigger one up. I'm gonna see if I can get there before it gets too dark, but I mean, this is just perfect. I would say that right now the runoff is definitely almost in full swing because this was not so chocolate milky literally just 2 days ago. But I do think it's helped me with some stealth in my approach, so I'm a little grateful for it if anything. But now we gotta hike up here and climb up around that waterfall, so a few more casts and we'll get working on it. It doesn't really cast the nymphs nearly as well as I'd like. It's not bad though. But it does cast the dry fly on this 3.5 level line pretty dang well. So, and that's pretty much the primary fly I'm gonna be using. So I can't stress that I really have no complaints on that. But as you can see, I'm kind of just like roll casting, if anything. I mean, I kind of bring my fly back to me and it casts just fine that way. Oh, was that a fish? It's my alarm, it's telling me it's 6:30. So I think I got an hour max. I did forget to mention, because the Chico is so good and made for this type of environment, it is important to note that I am fishing in the middle zoom, that 8 foot. So this way, if I have to zoom it out just a little bit, I can. And then I have a whole second puck with a shorter level line for the 7 foot. Oh yeah. There's totally a fish in here. Holy freaking climbing. All right. There's gotta be a fish in here. Oh, freak yeah, dude. Nice. Right in the waterfall. He's self-hooked. Oh, I might lose him. He's back in the cave again. All right. Heck yeah, dude. I don't know if I need to look below the log or above it, but there we go. Nice, dude. It's just a little brown. I suspect there's a lot in here, but okay, get my hands wet, and there he goes. Freaking dope, dude. I mean, he was just right in that waterfall, so I'm gonna see if I can do that again. Well, I'd like to think there's trout in here, but you just never know. Every minute is essential to catch fish and also get off the creek while I can, so I don't run into an issue with driving out of the canyon too. Gotcha. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. All right, well, my GoPro ran out of SD space, so literally mid-catch, I lost that fish. So, or I didn't lose it, but I didn't get it on camera. So what do? So I just deleted a few more clips off this SD card. Hopefully we can get enough to kind of get us through the night. Not overly bummed since we're almost done, but that was the biggest fish of the night. And the one I naturally don't have from catch to release. There was a fish in here last time, I missed him. This would be a great way to end the night if I could get something out of this pool. Alright guys, so let's get my hands wet here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Right out of this pool. Oh, you just dropped them. Sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when your hands are wet, I suppose. Oh man, that was perfect. I am so pumped right now, guys, so pumped. My drone's still flying, so let's finish that, get up to the road, and then we'll discuss kind of what our thoughts are. But that was freaking awesome. So what a turn of events, right? I mean, first and foremost, I came and fished this creek 2 days ago, and it was awful. I mean, I hooked into 4 fish, I think, and I lost every single one of them. I was so frustrated. And on top of that, the vegetation around this creek is so dead that the fish saw me coming from a mile away. So I went home, I was a little discouraged, but I dreamt on it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make this count. I stopped at a creek on my way here and I caught that first brown trout that you guys saw, and then I came right back to this creek again. And it was like night and day, meaning that we went from crystal clear, good running water to murky, almost chocolate milk. And so the runoff is definitely almost in full swing, which means it's not worth fishing this creek probably until, I don't know, maybe mid-April, maybe even late April, just kind of depending. Utah's got a really good snowpack, so I expect a lot of runoff this year. It's gonna make the next few weeks a little bit quirky as far as where to find the creeks. So I might go to some lakes and stuff, but let's talk about this rod real quick. The Rocky Mountain Tenkara Chico. This rod has this kind of, I guess you can call it like a maroon red mixed with brown with the yellow accents and highlights. It's gonna fish from 7 to 8 to 9 feet. So it's a triple zooming rod. This rod has a little bit of a faster action on it. I wouldn't say it's 7.3 stiff, but it's definitely 6.4. And I like how stiff it is because I just did not have the luxury of a high hook set sometimes. And so that's where this rod definitely came in. When I'm gonna fish this rod, if I'm gonna be fishing, let's say that's 7 to 8 feet, I'm gonna have a line appropriate for 7. And then you can just zoom out when you need to. If I'm fishing 8 to 9 feet, I'm gonna make my line to tippet ratio 8 feet. So this way, if I have to extend it, then I have that extra foot to work with. But otherwise, you kind of wanna go and try your 3.5 level line and your tippet to, you know, a little bit less than what the rod length fully is, because I expect you to fish creeks, really, really tight vegetated creeks with something like this. So nymphs for the win. Thank you, Kelly, for the tip to this creek. I really appreciate that. It's about sunset, so I really got to get going. But I'm a fan of this rod, guys, and it's definitely coming on some adventures with me where the creeks are just pure jungle. So all brown trout for this video. I was expecting to catch some rainbows. That was a little surprising. So we'll have to see what the next one rounds up to be. But let me know if you guys have any questions. And Rocky Mountain Tenkara, hope you guys see this video. It's a great rod. You guys take it easy. We'll see you on the next one. Tight lines, everyone.